Hi Treasure fans, today we're going to do some creative book pages. Now, this pattern page, I'm going to fill with patterns like the prompt said, but also fill like with something else. Now, I came up with a great idea for a page that I read that I had the idea like, oh, this looks fun. And then I read the instructions over again, and then I realized that's not the actual prompt. So I misread the whole entire thing. I got the completely wrong idea. And I was sad because I wanted to do my idea and I didn't know what to do because I still want to do great this book phase. So if I try to evolve into another phase to have a little bit of simple prompts, it's basically patterns. How if I can include patterns in absolutely everything, and just having the pages I made for that page stick in here. And as this page can be a mismatch of my idea that couldn't resolve because of misreading the whole entire thing and what I had and what the prompt gives. So let's do that. Now I picked some concepts from random ideas that I just came out randomly, just read them out like probably when I was watching, like, oh, I need to write down some ideas for this idea. So I just put down random stuff I thought of at the time. And I picked the ones that was seen the most interesting. The first animal related ones are a dog, a penguin. That's interesting. A bear, bunny. I don't know how to do that, but that seems interesting. A art plant. A flying blanket. Sounds like the flying carpet. We need to do something unique with it because we can't just make a copy of the carpet that flies from Aladdin. We cannot do that. And then we got a food backpack. I didn't know what else to put, so I was like, oh yeah, a food backpack. That seems interesting. So, let's draw these ideas and see what I come up with. And I can base them on everything, anything I want, just I need to keep to the original ideas. And also, I need to include some patterns. So we are starting with drawing a little character. This is how we start a video? Okay, no introduction, let's go in. And here's a little guy. Here's the little blue outline of this little creature. And here we're coloring the little combination. It's a mix between a dog and a penguin. I think the combination turned out pretty cute, and I like what I did with it. It's a pretty good combination. It looks like its own little creature. It can easily, both of these can easily put in reverse. And then we are going to go and draw this little combination of a bear and a bunny. Looks pretty cute. The head is smaller than I normally do, but I like it. And then we got the little random little colors, which are cute and quite random, but I like them. And then we're going to draw a plant. And I'm drawing the stem now with the leaves going off of it. Drawing a paintbrush, so it's a art plant. Yes, it's a very artist plant. And we're just going to go just draw little stripes and stars for the pattern part of the page. And then we're just going to draw and color. Just color and draw. It's all really nice. So I decided to draw these little cute, adorable little monsters into drawing forms of themselves. Here's the first one with his four hands. Looks pretty cute. And then here's the little guy. This is the one with the most changes. He's just a cute little monster. He's adorable. He's very cute. And then here's this little guy. And here's him. He's adorable and very cute. You might be wondering why I drew those now. I did some studies on the monsters. Even though this one looks incredibly different from these. Like, how is their brother? How? Maybe it's just a long-lost cousin or something. That'll make more sense. It's still their little monster friend, and we're just gonna draw him. So we're just gonna draw him. He's based off a flying blanket. He's a monster flying blanket. He doesn't actually fly. His design is just based off a blanket. And we're just gonna draw some patterns that blankets normally have with his other parts of the body. And he's a blue little monster. Like Sally, but he's not Sally, so don't confuse them. And we're gonna color the blanket pattern also blue, and we're gonna color the also another shade of blue. I'm gonna make it darker so it's more like it's wearing a blanket, but that's part of his body. It looks pretty cute. I like it. And here's a character I based off a blanket. I think it turned out pretty cute. I like it. And now we are drawing a little creature. We're drawing it inside the page. We're drawing the little bird and dog combination from earlier. We're drawing it very happy and its ears are flapping up. It's holding some lemonade and splats a little bit. Things are getting quite intense, I guess. And we're just going to draw him being happy. And then we're just drawing the plant with the plant in his hand and him holding his hand. And then we're going to draw the little bunny bear freaking out. He is seriously freaking out. What's going on? And then we're going to draw our little monster little dude. And we're just going to draw this little guy completely terrified. Well, he's not terrified. He's very shocked. And he's like, what? And then we're drawing a little backpack, which I did not put this between here because it would be very hard to do that. So I decided to just draw it on this little page up here because it would be more easy to fit. I draw them on a little cow, so maybe they're watching something. Wasn't very intense. There's a lot of mixed emotions. And we're just going to go and have them sit on random things with patterns on them, like the little star pattern on the blanket, the circle on the pattern for the wall. The little circle patterns are going to continue being drawn. We got little zigzag patterns. And then we got more zigzaggy patterns. And then we got more little circles being drawn everywhere for the wall little pattern. And then we got the squares being for the cow's little pattern. There can be patterns everywhere because this is the pattern page. Little patterns. And then we're outlining these little characters. We're outlining this little monster in blue. This little monster is getting very surprised right now. I love it. And we're outlining this little penguin dog little creature in purple with this little lemonade drink. He's probably drinking that while watching something. And then we got this little girl. We're outlining this stressed out little bear bunny. Pretty cute. It's absolutely terrified. And then we're chasing out this little plant. This little plant that kind of looks like it has some emotions to it with no eyes. Surprising. And then we got the little watermelon backpack. It's a cute little combination and definitely something you could probably easily find in a store, I think. And then we got a little blanket. We're outlining a little blanket with little stars. We're going to go and just outline this little couch in orange. It was the orange pen was not that that outline part's very dry. So I pressed the brush, which was a little harder, but okay. We're outlining the zigzaggy pattern. And then we're outlining all the little circles. That must have took me forever to do. Just outlined all these little circles. Oh, that must have took a very long time. And then we're outlining the what? And then we're coloring the little dog, the penguin. We're coloring him in the same colors I did for the reference I did for this little character. He's cute and adorable. And we got his little cup. And then we're gonna color the freaking out little bear bunny. Oh no, he's freaking out! Ah! Don't worry, he's gonna be fine. And then we're coloring out this little plant. They are pretty cool. They're a sentient plant. That's not common. And then we're going to color the little pot. Just the little pot. And then we're going to color the little monster's blanket pattern. The little monster's blanket pattern is just going to be a little blanket pattern. And there's the blanket pattern. So now we are done coloring the blanket pattern. We're coloring its skin. But the blanket pattern was kind of already his skin, but okay, we don't elaborate on that. And we're just coloring it. It's a nice little blue color. And then we're coloring its mouth that's opened. And then we're going to color the little backpack, the little watermelon backpack, and very watermelon colored because it's a watermelon backpack. What color would you expect? And then we're coloring a red blanket with stars on it. And we're gonna color the little stars yellow. And then we're gonna color the orange and purple zigzaggy pattern. It looks like a Halloween pattern. This is not how made in Halloween times. And then we got a red little house. And this house is colored completely red. They're sitting on the red little house, not standing. They're not standing, they're sitting down on the couch. And I'm coloring a darker red for the little cushions that they're sitting on. And we're just going to color the little squares, seems like purple? Yeah, I think purple. We're coloring the little squares purple. We're just coloring the background now blue. We're coloring it blue. We're coloring the background blue. We're just coloring it. Actually, I think it looks more gray. I want to make it really stand out from the other colors. And then we're coloring the little dots, all different kind of colors. And then we're coloring in the page backgrounds. So here's a little drawing without being the book. Honestly, I think it turned out pretty good. Now let's get to the book version. And here's the book version. This version is very good. Great job. I really like it. It's a nice little picture with 4 little characters that are having a reaction while watching something. It's very cute. So, this is the book. This is the picture I drew. Here's this character. It's very shocked. They're watching something, and they're like, "That's what I think they're doing." Yeah, that's what they're doing. And he's like, "What? This happened?" He's very shocked. What happened? Like, what? And this guy's like, "Yay! This is fun!" And the plan's like, "Get it! I'm having fun." There's probably some kind of villain, and he's like, "Get the villain!" Almost crying, freaking out, making sure her favorite character doesn't die. And the fruit backpack is just a watermelon backpack on something. And a ton of patterns are circle patterns, square patterns, the star pattern, the zigzag patterns, there's another star pattern, like a lot of patterns. And these are patterns on the plant and this character. So yeah. This is pretty nice. I like these. This is probably gonna be this. I don't know what I'm gonna use this for. These are probably gonna be reverse species. I think about. Well, maybe these ones are maybe the ones I'm at. Here are here's his creators because they're actual characters of the species. But I can see these turn to reverse species because they're cute and nice, and they're based on different animals. And this one will probably just stick with Chaos Monster characters and their cousin. So, that was this page. I hope you like the page. Hope you like my art piece. I sure like it. So the last page we're going to do today is this page. Create something from nothing. So that means do something like a scribble and create it into something. I'll do many random things. I'll try scribbles first, and then try some other things, and we'll turn them into something. It'll be some random things that are gonna be turned to something. Okay? Let's go ahead and start it. And now we're drawing little scribbly creatures. And here's a little sketch. We got a little hoodie added to it. I turned nothing into something. That's exactly what the page told me to do. And then we're just going to scribble the blue scribbles and making sure it looks like a little scribble creature. Now we're outlining with the markers, making it look more like a scribbly little creature. And we're just outlining, color the little hoodie in, and then we're coloring the little star on the hoodie, and then we're coloring in the little eyes. It looks adorably cute. Here's my first little scribble creature. I like it, it's cute. So we're just going to continue our little sketch and their little outline, and we're going to continue a little second little guy with bear headband, and he looks absolutely terrified. He's a little orange little scribble creature with a bear headband, And we're going to fade out the black in a few seconds, and we're just gonna outline in many different colors his different features on his face and his body. He's holding on to something and he's scared he's gonna fall! Yeah, I would be a little scared I was gonna fall, but it's not that long of a drop, so don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. And then we're gonna draw our little scribble creaser. I tried to draw a crushing again, but it did not really work. And then drew a hat and just had the hands go like this to make it look angry. Because you can, I don't know. You guys not, I'm not smart this way. And I colored fire platform because sometimes when you're angry, sometimes when characters angry, they have fire around them. And then we're drawing a little crying little character. Also, it looks a little tired. I guess it's quite sleepy, and this is also very sad, so it's crying. Aww. Hope it's doing well. And we're just gonna color its little mouth. The mouth was not the best attempt of making something, but we fixed it, so yeah. The sleeping little hat. And then we got our little silly little guy. He's just balancing on one leg. He's a little silly. It has tongue sticking out. I like the little scribble creature. It's cute. He's a little silly little guy. He's adorable and cute. And we're just gonna outline him and his eyes. And we're gonna color the background now for all these little scribble creatures to live in. I fixed the little mouth after coloring all the rest of the things. I think it's more cute now. It's not perfect, but I can live with it. And then here's all our little scribble creatures. We got one that's waving high nervously. We got an angry one. We got one that's very scared. We got a little silly one, and we got one that's crying. They're all so cute and adorable. And now we got little safe creatures we're gonna draw. These little safe creatures are made out of shapes, if you can't tell by the name. And the little mouths are also made out of shapes, which I calmly don't do. And we're just going to outline with a gray outline, and we're just going to outline an outline, and we're going to color with the markers. We got coloring the stars, coloring the mouths, coloring circles, coloring as red, coloring the trapezoids, coloring the green triangle fingers, coloring the eyebrows, coloring the square, coloring the body. I don't know what else to say. Coloring around the eyes, coloring with a blue marker. What? And then we're coloring different color eyes. I've been switching up the colors. Here's our little safe creature. I like how it's unsymmetrical. It's pretty cool. And it's pretty cute as well. And then we're doing the ground. And then we're drawing this flying little creature. It flies. And then we're drawing just random little shapes on it because it's called a safe creature. And also drew randomly. So, yeah. There's not much thought between these safe creatures, is why they're so random. But the randomness makes them unique. Because making it look different is unique. And then we're going to go and just color it a red little color. And then we're going to color different parts of the color and not be asymmetrical at all. And then we're just going to go and color orange and orange on different parts. Eyebrows, shapes, ears, wings, feet, and mouth. And fading out to black in a second. And then we're just coloring and coloring. Here's my little safe creature, flying creature. I just like how the colors are placed randomly in the shapes. It makes it a little bit look random, but for somehow it just comes together. And then we're drawing the little guy. I tried to do a triangle little character that I did over here. He kind of turned out strange. So yeah, he turned out pretty strange. He has little fire boosters as he's wearing, and that's how he's getting up there. Be careful though, so it can send you everywhere. Just coloring this little guy, and then we're drawing this little character. He's more adorable than that one. And then we're just going to draw him with his little mouth and little random little colors and his red little thing. And we accidentally drew a red tooth in the little character. But I got used to it and it's cute. Here's a little guy. It's pretty cute. He's a pretty cute little safe creature. I like him. Now this little guy, he's okay. He's fine. He's still cute. He's just Also looks a little creepy. He's fine. I'll let him be. And then we're actually drawing the little guy down here. He's a little trapezoid little creaser with a little square eye around eye. He has a little mouth that kind of looks soft. And he's adorable. He's outlined with a green outline. And he's going to just be outline and outline and outline. And I don't know what's going on with the speed of this thing. And we're coloring with the little parts of pins because they're so tiny and cute. We need a smaller coloring thing to get this thing done. And then we're coloring and coloring this little character. It's adorably cute. Coloring the little trapezoid green. And then we're drawing this little guy. And we're drawing him with many different shapes. I tried to do star eyes, did not work. I did a little star around his eye. Looks pretty cute, and I like his little outline and his little colors. It's a pretty cute little creature with coloring many colors. And the purple square that's around him. Here our adorable little guy. I like him. He's cute. Here's all our little safe creatures together. We got the two little small ones, they're adorable. We got the little safe little guy. We got the weird one in the corner. And then we got this little cute little guy jumping. And we got the flying one. They're also adorable and cute. So here's our little one before they go into the book. We got our scribble creatures and safe creatures. They're both little adorable little characters. And here is it in the page. I colored little letters. We got our little scribble creatures and all their cute little emotions. And we got all our little strange little safe creatures. They're all so cute and I like them. So here's the final picture. We got the background. Oh yeah, we had my face. I kind of forget about that. Here. Go. Oh, that's every new page off camera. There. We got the little scribble creasers. We got one with a hoodie that's kind of waving. We got one that's super angry. We got one that's terrified for his life. Nervous gonna fall off. We got one's a little goofy and silly. And we got one crying. I feel bad. We got 6 little safe creatures. We got this one. Has a pretty cute design. This one is kind of strange. This one's pretty cool. The colors are unique. This one's pretty cute. Here's my little guy. He's adorable. And here's another little guy. This one's also cute. So that's the full page. I hope you like it. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you ring the bell. Bye, fans. Hope you enjoyed this video.